माइक पहना दिया है गरीब ब्लॉगर को। बावला करा दोगे क्या जिम में हैं?
Ketan sir, quick tutorial how to deadlift.
ऐसा कोच लोग को देखा है, ऐसा चेस्ट पकड़ के ऊपर उठा देता है, देखा है कभी? अरे क्या हुआ तुम मारो ना।
Lock it out. Good.
Push it.
Excel at something. You need to be a little crazy. कोई सकेगा हमसे?
This is not at all the right way to do pull-ups.
जिस दिन मेरा बेटा बोलेगा डेडलिफ्ट नहीं करेगा उसको ये चेन से पिटेंगे. Very few people I can vibe with along such wavelengths. की खबर? It's a very special collaboration that I've planned out today with one of my oldest lifting buddies from the city. He's somebody who like a lot of my friends are already familiar with, and I've already done a podcast with him. Absolute beast of a lifter, absolute mindset of a crazy businessman, and it's a little sad that he's going to be leaving the city soon. We're going to talk more to him about that, and before he leaves rather, we're going to do a final deadlift workout together, so kind of emotional as well, because I first had my first training session with him back in 2017. It's been a long journey and we've witnessed each other grow over the years. And for today's deadlift workout, it's quite early, like he wakes up at 5-6 in the morning. I don't know how he does it. I'm not really a morning person. I'm more of a late riser, but to match up with his schedule, I'm going to be telling you guys very soon. I'll show you who the he is, but to match up with his schedule, we are training earlier than usual, and I don't have my breakfast at this time usually, so I'm going to start off my day with just pre-workout so that I have some boost before we go and train, before we lift some heavy deadlifts. So I'm going to use the Predator pre-workout by One Way. I haven't used this yet. This is my first time going to be using it, and we'll give you a little review at the gym as well how it feels. If we zoom in close, it has a nice balance, like quite well dosed amount of beta-alanine here, so you are going to be feeling the tingles. Little low on the citrulline and arginine, but since it's a like combination of both, it's not really much of a pump product, but I would say it's more of a stim product. It has about 200 mg of caffeine, so little moderate on that as well. So overall, well balanced pre-workout for the price that you're getting it. Very affordable, and we have the passion fruit flavor in hand today. So we're going to be having it like civil people and not just take it in the mouth like this, but rather mix it, have it with the water, savor the taste and give you a review and tell you how the pre-workout feels. If you guys want to check out One Way Nutrition website and check out the Predator pre-workout, you can use my link Raheel, and I'll mention the website in the description below. You can go and purchase yours from there. Why the struggle always? Comes in a sachet like this. If I had to do an airport checking anywhere, like this would be thought of something else. I'm not saying anything. So got one scoop. Now time for a taste test. Quite nice, not bad. So I'm not really much of a passion fruit guy. I like in my pre-workout citrus flavors, but trying a fruity flavor like this for the first time, quite nice. So there exist mainly two kinds of pre-workouts. One will be your pump pre-workouts, which will be citrulline and arginine heavy, and second will be your stim pre-workouts, which will be your caffeine and beta-alanine heavy. So this is like a moderate mix, but the usual recommended dose for beta-alanine is, for it to kick in, is 3.2 grams. In this pre-workout, in one serving size, it has above 4 grams, and I'm driving right now, but I can already feel it's kicked in, like head to toe, everything, the ears, hands, everything is tingling. So all that jitteriness that you feel from the pre-workouts, it's all kicking in. So at home, the person who I was introducing, referring to him as him, he, him and everything, we have the man with us right here, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Ketan and I.
ये माइक पहना दिया है गरीब ब्लॉगर को। काफी ज्यादा प्रोफेशनल लग रहा है हमको।
ये अभी बता रहे हैं, पर ये अभी महीने का इतना छाप रहे हैं, अभी 5-10 यूट्यूब चैनल खरीद लेंगे।
झूठ बात बोल रहा है ये, एकदम सब झूठ बात
आज
बोलता
हम
है
लोग बात करेंगे सर अभी कलकत्ता छोड़ के बॉम्बे शिफ्ट हो रहे हैं, बोल रहे हैं क्यों सर कलकत्ता में फिटनेस का स्कोप नहीं है, हम लोग आज पता करेंगे।
मन नहीं लगता है कलकत्ता में।
This man like one avid Calcutta hater from as long as I've known and coming from a Calcutta fanboy we'll try to get different perspectives. I have taken the pre and the beta and is tingling in. We'll get a review from Ketan sir right here, how it feels, how it tastes after it kicks in. 2 scoop mild.
2 स्कूप
हाँ
बावला करा दोगे क्या जिम में हैं?
This is how we generally consume. The way I showed you at home was the civil way of doing things. Again, subtle plug-in. Use my code Raheel to get a discount valid on the entire site.
Wake up by 5:30. I have like 35 active clients right now.
And at the given like जो जैसा आप कर रहे हैं, how do you think you can scale that to?
Bro, I don't think I can like alone. I don't think I can handle more than 50 clients.
Ketan sir, quick tutorial how to deadlift.
Keep watching this video. I'll show you some easy hacks.
So you'll often come across people who are like gifted in a lot of ways. So I wouldn't like call his technique absolutely textbook, but works for him.
3-4 reps because I'm naturally very lazy now.
You have to tell them कि कैसे recovery journey, because it's quite inspiring, motivating, like a lot of people should know about.
Man, okay, let me just start from the again. So, in February, I was going somewhere and on the way, I had a bike accident. मेरा bike skid कर गया, दीवार में तो divider में ram कर गया and ये देखो मेरा pelvic bone टूट गया था, तो मेरा एक तो plate लगा इधर में, 8 screw लगा इधर में and उसके बाद 4 months, 5 months bed rest. तो उस bed rest के time में I had 2 choices. Either I could sit and cry and do nothing about it like a fucking pussy, or I could actually use my time and use my brain, because technically all I had was my hands and my brain. My legs and my lower body, my upper body full gone. Only my hands were working. So instead of getting my hands over here and wanking off to Pornhub, I got my hands on my laptop and starting surfing on the internet to how to make money on the internet, because I believe I'm not that fucking stupid that I can't make money on the internet. So then I started my hustle, I started my grind, and in 4 months, I fucking scaled my business to a 6-figure business.
See how he sits back and generates explosive strength using his hamstrings. This right here. Explosive speed off the ground. Right.
See, one advice I'll tell you, no matter how much technique you do, no matter how much you try to perfect your technique, the only thing which is actually going to help you is practice. So understand that whatever lift you do, whatever movement you do at the gym is just a matter of practice, and the more you do it, the better you're going to be in that movement. And if you're going to follow a thumb rule for technique, you won't really go far, because your body is very different, your anatomy is very different compared to mine, compared to his, so you have to find your own rhythm.
Whenever you're doing, think about protagonist and antagonist muscles. Whenever you're doing any pulling movement, the deadlift is essentially a pull you're doing. Think about pushing into the ground with your legs, with your heels. Like he said, generate explosive strength from the posterior chain using your hamstrings, transfer it onto your glutes.
And keep your feet planted on the ground always. It's not like you are generating your power from your heels or from your toes. It should be overall like. Nice. Beauty.
Excel at something, you need to be a little crazy about something.
You need to have that madness, man. You need to have that madness inside you.
Oh, that's one.
You being able to perform at your best, even when there are a lot of distractions around, is what going to define your character.
Easy up. One last.
Let's go! Push it! Lovely!
2018 or 19, we competed in a powerlifting contest. There were different beasts back then, those were different times. He approaches the lift, all jacked up bodybuilders in his class, like all state level lifters and whatnot. lifting the 230s, 240s and everything. Went up to the podium, this skinny looking dude, had probably the same build, 250 on the bar, lifts the bar, shouts, looks around, koi sakega humse? That image is still crystal clear in my head. This is one mad fuck right there.
Nothing changes if nothing changes.
This is not at all the right way to do pull-ups. If your goal is to build muscle, what you're supposed to do is, you should not pull your body in a vertical line. Your body should be in an inclined position, and your goal should be to look at the ceiling and to pull your upper chest.
In his ways, if I have to say it, ये बोलेंगे जिस दिन मेरा बेटा बोलेगा डेडलिफ्ट नहीं करेगा उसको ये चेन से पिटेंगे या डेडलिफ्ट नहीं मारेगा तो
Even without you here, still got hold on me. Even without you here.
four,
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
6.
Who's the most muscular of them all?
Keep going, 5 more.
15, 16.
Like you went from less than probably 3k followers to 10k followers on Instagram really quick.
Yeah.
So what would you say like is the success tip for people who want to grow on Instagram?
See, it doesn't happen in one day. I'm not a social media guru, I'm not a social media expert. But what I do know is, you just gotta keep going, man. I mean, the next content you post just might go, it's just going to blow up. It might blow up, it might not blow up, but there's always a chance that it might just, boom, and you might just get viral and you start getting brand deals like the next day.
So I like to be, so a lot of people like have demotivated me for my YouTube as well, saying that Rangeet, why are you making this, views नहीं आ रहा है, ऐसा video बना, ऐसा मत बना, हिंदी में बना, इसमें बना, views आएगा. So my thing is, I want to showcase and portray the kind of content I have grown up watching, and I know that if I keep posting quality at some point of time or the other, if it's one video later, or even if it's 100 videos later, it will find its right audience.
Two, 3, 4. You know what this is?
ना बोलिए.
This is a mudra.
अच्छा.
So, I see a lot of podcasts and a lot of millionaire podcasts, because I want to be a millionaire one day as well. So I see a lot of powerful people doing this, like Cristiano Ronaldo, then Donald Trump, and all those people. And then I researched a little about this. So this mudra is said to give you like some power. So when you do this, it's like you feel it, okay? Like I personally feel that whenever you sit like this, it's like your whole body has just completed a circuit, right? And you can just instantly feel the power circuit just connected, and the power flowing inside your body. You feel a lot more connected with your inner self. You feel a lot more powerful from inside. Like I can fucking feel it.
Excuses you make it. Future is set, it is mine, hold and take it. Spending a lifetime living a life made up. I need to wake up.
Let's go. 7, 8. No rest. Come on. 9. Yep. Let's go. 10. Two more. Come on. And that's a wrap.
And that was that. With that we come to the end of the workout. Probably You'll see sir on the channel very soon, sometime. क्या सर कब देखेंगे आपको नेक्स्ट चैनल पे?
किसके चैनल पे? मेरे चैनल पे?
आपके चैनल पे, हमारे चैनल पे नेक्स्ट आपको कब देखेंगे? बॉम्बे में जब स्टार बन जाएगा उसके बाद?
अभी उसमें टाइम है.
We will have a talk about this. We'll go get some food after this. So we'll have a talk about the entire fitness landscape, how it's changing, all the serious talks, and get to know what's going on in Sir's lives behind the scenes. But with that, we wrap it up at the gym, and we'll see you at the very next spot. So, अभी बताइए, like you are deciding to make the move to Bombay, but like when you're operating in a niche such as like online fitness world, does location really play a big role?
If your work is online, location doesn't matter.
Right.
But in one aspect it does matter, because talking about Calcutta does not, you won't really get the exposure in terms of social media and in terms of fitness, like the field. In Mumbai, the scene is like, different.
Like when you think about, okay, food influencers, we have such in Kolkata. Whenever you think of travel influencers, we have it all over the world. When you think of a fitness influencer from this part of the country, like not one name will come to your mind. Don't you think that with the potential that you have, with the potential that we have, like it should be our collaborative efforts to like take the fitness scene to the next level over here?
I believe I don't, belong in one particular place. This whole world is mine. I resonate with the whole world, right? So it doesn't matter if you're watching this video from Karnataka or from Maharashtra or from the UK or from the US or from wherever. But like I said, it doesn't matter. If you want to prosper in life, you want to look up to somebody, and if I am the one whom you look up to, it doesn't matter where you're looking, where you're watching this video from.
Hey, that's one perspective, but for me, like I'll always be an out and out Calcutta fanboy, and I'll always try to stay true to my city, and I'll genuinely like miss having somebody with the same energy around. Like whenever I know that I need to have a conversation about something and I need wavelengths to match, there's very few people I can vibe with along such wavelengths, and he has always been one of those people. So like we'll obviously be in touch and like grow our businesses from like even when we are like at different parts of the city, but the connection will be there. But I feel like the city needs more faces who can represent. We are sitting right next to a college right now, and the gym where we trained, like it's literally, you can say, inside the college. Like it wouldn't even take these people like after finishing college 1 minute to reach the gym, but like you'll see all the people sitting outside their college, like chilling, smoking cigarettes and everything. But you'll not see. I've been coming to this gym for the past 2-3 months. I've not seen a single person from the college which comes to this gym. Like it's very astonishing to me, and I feel like there needs to be more people who are setting the correct example so they can look up to, and this becomes something which they aspire to do. Drifting apart from topic, coming back to where I was, so it's very important for the younger generation to have these kind of role models to look up to, who truly stick to and believe in what they stand for, and he has always been one of those people. So whatever the journey is, I'll wish him the best like along the way.
Thank you, bro.
And like I wish like whatever, like people with mindsets like these, sooner than later they are bound to succeed.
Thank you, G. हर महीना रिकरिंग खर्चा 15-20 हज़ार रुपये का. तेरे को पता है ये बात? मेरे को पता था ये बात नहीं. तो वो सब कैसे करेगा?
How much ads, like when you started off with, how much ads were you running? Like right now looking back, do you think you did it in the correct way, or if you had the guidance from before, it would have been done better?
Bro, see, you can't go from level 1 to level 100 zip zap zoom. Okay? You make some mistakes, you learn something new, then you don't repeat those mistakes, you make new mistakes, you learn something new, right? This process keeps on going and you keep on getting better. It's an upward spiral. So naturally, like if you start away from a guidance, you're going to be super fast in your progress. But if you don't put your hands into the dirty job in the beginning, at least you won't really learn anything. Because I'm not asking you to be an ad expert, but at least you should know how the world of Facebook ads work, how ads run, what kind of ads work, what kind of ads don't work, what are the metrics of ads, how do you measure ads, what is a good optimized ad, what is a bad optimized ad, what is your cost per click, customer acquisition cost, and all these metrics you have to really know. Otherwise, whomever you're working with, if that person, because this world is not fair, right? So whichever person you're working with, if that person finds out that you don't really know in depth what you're getting into, you're going to get conned. Nobody is like a goody good. You are creating barriers for the people who can have access to it, right? So now what happens is,
Acha, funnel, like basically chan le rahe. Right.
so the people, like, now that you have created like multiple barriers, right? So the people who have the patience to overcome and all the barriers, all the hurdles that you threw their way, even after all of that, they still booked a call with you. That means they're half sold already. Right? Now you just need to show them कि भाई, this is the value that I'm going to provide and this is true.
So this was a really fun day. Like, we got to lift after a very long time. I'll say we deadlifted after years today. We spoke business, we spoke growth, we spoke about going online, shifting bases, going to different cities. And if you did enjoy the video, leave a like down below, comment down your thoughts, comment down the things you want to know more. I'll be having a very special guest over to talk about sponsorships and brand deals in the near future. I'll leave out Ketan's Instagram and his channel down below, so follow him, definitely subscribe to his channel. If you did enjoy the video, like and subscribe to the channel, turn on bell notifications. Until then, this is me, Rangeet, this is big man Ketan signing off.
Enjoy your burger.
And I'll see you in the next one.
Bye bye.